So Arsenal welcome Brighton to the Emirates on Sunday. What makes that match very interesting is that Everton play Manchester City at Goodison Park before that match. So let's say if Everton can decide to do us a favor, that'll be very, very welcome. A lot of Arsenal fans around the globe will be hoping Everton can just nick something onto Manchester City, and that'll be it will be total advantage Arsenal, but that will actually pile the pressure on Manchester City. So let's focus on the Arsenal Brighton game. We know they took a surprise thumping on Monday. The Amex at home against Everton. Nobody expected that result. 5-1. That was a shocking result of the weekend. Nobody expected Everton, a struggling Everton who was struggling in relegation places, to go to the Amex and beat Brighton, black and blue, pull their hair, drag them on the floor. It was a thumping that nobody expected. Calvert-Lewin played a massive part in that game. The midfield was very energetic and athletic. That was a fantastic game. So after that match, Giuseppe, their manager, is calling for a reaction to that disappointing loss to Everton against Arsenal. That's some confidence, That is some confidence. I get it. You want a reaction after that disappointing loss, but to be calling for a reaction, a strong reaction to that game against Arsenal, I don't know what you are. I don't know what kind of synthetic or what kind of drugs you're doing. Regardless of the fact that now Arsenal actually falling off the perch a little bit, even though in the last two games we've beaten Chelsea, everybody's beating Chelsea. We beat a very decent Newcastle team that everybody knows that Newcastle gives you a game. So I don't know how confident this Brighton thinks they can come to the Emirates and actually give us a game. It is not within, it's within their realm, because if you look at past antecedents, in the last two seasons, Brighton have beaten us the Emirates. Even this season, in the Carling Cup, even though you could tell we had a relatively rotated team, but we're beating at the Emirates. So I admire his confidence come to the Emirates. I hope it gets brought back to reality. I get it. Arsenal has not been the strongest. We had some disappointing results, even when we recovered the last two games. I don't expect them to actually come to Emirates and actually give us too much of stress. Brighton are a good team. They're a good footballing team. They like to move the ball around, pass it around. Unfortunately, Solimatch is out for this game. Website is out of this game. Soliba is out. Zinchenko is out. Let's not forget, David honestly told us 2 days ago that Zinchenko was out for the season. Mateta comes out and tells us in the presser this morning that is not true. We know David Ornstein is always he's a tier one journalist that 99%, I'll say 90% of his information always right, but it's looking like this one's kind of dodgy. But I don't trust that it's 100%. Let's see who's going to come out looking very funny regarding Zinchenko's news. So we know Saliba is out, and then he's out. Tomiyasu, those guys are out for the season. So do we expect Jorginho to continue or Partey to come in? I expect Jorginho to continue. Partey has been poor in the last few weeks, so Jorginho has been fantastic. So deserve to maintain a starting berth. Kivio coming in for holding. Thank God, I'm no more here ranting and complaining about holding. Like, it just shows that even though we respect these managers, they can get it wrong too. They're human beings. They are human beings. They can get it wrong. I'm not attacking Arteta. I'm not saying Arteta is a bad manager, but is capable of making the wrong calls. And it was obvious that lack of athleticism of holding, lack of ability to pass the ball properly, hold and move the ball under pressure was affecting the team. We couldn't play high up the pitch. We had to defend deeper because of holding, and that affects the general system of play, the way Arsenal plays. So against Brighton like to move the ball. They like to press. Hopefully, we can beat the press because we are a very good team at beating presses and actually countering presses. So I expect Kivio to maintain a starting berth. Rather, I expect Jorginho to maintain a starting berth too. I expect Kieran to come in for the injured Zinchenko, but Teta is telling us is a doubt. Let's see who will play on Sunday. Jesus will lead the line. Expectedly, Saka, Martinelli in the midfield. We should have Odegaard, Xhaka, and Jorginho, and we know Ramsey is going to be the goalkeeper. So, if you ask me for my prediction, I'll give you a 3-1. I think it will be a relatively tough match, but I think Arsenal will come out on top. I think we have enough in our reservoir, enough in our tank to dispatch of Brighton. Brighton are a good team. regardless of the result against Everton on Monday. They are still a good team. They are vying for Europe. They are trying to solidify the Europa League spot, which I think they deserve. They've actually done well this season. Even though they lost Potter at the early stage of the season, they brought in Giuseppe, who has done fantastically. In my opinion, he has actually made the team better than when Potter left the team. So let me know in the comment section, what do you think? Do you think Brighton give a tough match, or you think Arsenal will make an easy meal of Brighton at the Emirates? Don't forget, we're playing that game at the Emirates. Like I said, I'm predicting it 3-1. Let me know your prediction in the comment section. Let me know, do you want Arteta to change it, bring in Partey, or let us keep on with Jorginho? Because even though Jorginho has been playing well and I expect him to start, this is Brighton. They played at a high tempo. They moved the ball relatively fast. We play against Caicedo. Caicedo against Jorginho should be an interesting matchup. So let's see. Even though I'm tempted to continue with Jorginho, I just have a sneaky feeling at the back of my mind that even though Jorginho has been fantastic, it was fantastic against Newcastle, a physical team, an athletic team. It was good against Chelsea, but this is a relatively quick, physical Brighton team who is looking for a bounce back from a poor result last week. So I'll continue. I'll stick with Jorginho. If it's not working, we can actually. But Partey will be on the bench. We can always bring from the bench. So let me know in the comment section what you think. If you're new to my content, you're seeing my content for the first time, do me a favor by subscribing. It's very, very important for the growth of this channel and for you liking it. Make sure you like on the video too. And do not forget, lastly, to make sure your notification bells are turned on. And I'll see you guys on the next one.